With the 1964 C10, you know, this truck has had a lot of modifications from the 6.0 LS, 4LADE, AC, all this normal stuff. But the one thing that's not normal, I've not seen it on the internet, it's not anywhere, no one's ever done this, and if you have, talk to me. I looked and looked. So my 66 had a really expensive fiberglass cover on it that opened up like this, right? So that was cool, unless you wanted to keep your tools by the cab, and then you'd have to stick your head into what felt like possibly a dangerous situation. And I didn't want to spend $3,000 on a cover. And I thought about a canvas top, which I still think would be cool, but I worried about it sagging, and I didn't want to drill holes in the side of the truck. And so this idea came to me. I thought about this for months, 3 months. I pondered, would this work? And so the concept here is, I can access the back of my truck and the front of my truck, and it's covered, and it's not that expensive. So if you'll come with me, I want to show you the whole backbone here. First of all, this is locked with these sliders. I got the Home Despot, and there's another slider over there. And the concept is, let's say I'm going on a long trip, be sure and look here. If you're going on a trip, these sliders kind of carry the weight of this, although what you're about to see is what really carries the weight. Oh no, it's dirty in here. Excuse me, y'all. If you look over on the other side, you'll see these sliders. These can be purchased on Amazon. This is what you would have in the back of a utility pickup or van, where you would have everything in the van, then you open the back doors and you slide out all your stuff, use it, put it back, and slide it back in. So the question was, can I get two working on one truck bed? And I took a pretty stout piece of wood that fit exactly, as you can see over there, against the side of the bed wall on the inside. I screwed into the pockets, which worked. And then I had to space the sliders exactly so that the wood on top, and come over here and I'll show you, so that this wood was as close as I could get it to this wood, not look too weird, and also be functional. And it was razor thin, y'all. I had to buy all this material and build it before I could determine if it would actually work or not. So here's the theory. I've got a huge bed box in the front, that's the next stage, and I want to get to my tools or my fluids or my battery jumper cables. All I do is slide this back, access. I've got gas, I've got it all. I've got, you know, if I need a muffler, there's a muffler, you got it, it's all here. I want to go down the road. I don't want anything to fly out, and I don't want anyone to steal it when I pull into the honky tonk and listen to some two-step. So then you can lock it up right here. And then the other question was, let's say that my father-in-law wants me to haul a chair away from his house, which happened recently. How would I do that? Well, let's look at this side. So one side's there and one side's here. You can take this guy, and I've got a handle right in the middle on this one. And you can slide it and have an open bed. And so the reason it's stopping here is my metal box in there is too tall. So I'm about to purchase two smaller, shorter traveling boxes that will live in the front. And this will go all the way in here. So then you have this much room to throw in a dishwasher, perhaps a lazy boy chair, I don't know, what have you. And then when you're done, you can just slide it, and then I have a hole drilled in it. Come over here on the other side, maybe. I could do a metal piece in here if I really wanted to get secure. So you can lock them both. I think it looks pretty retro and cool. One more thing while you're in this angle. The tailgate on this truck has been bent for about 40 years. And I don't want to be the guy who takes the patina and all this crazy stuff and then change it. So what I did is I just ground the wood to match the curvature of the bent end tailgate so it fits like that. And there you have it. I hope that I've explained it. Go out here and then shoot the whole thing. It is bi-level, which at first I thought would be super uncool, but now I think that that the bi-level thing looks pretty cool. And I'm actually going to put my billyhale.com on this piece right there that's sticking out. So that's it. The DIY, never been done before, slider truck cover, and that's all tongue and groove wood from Home Despot. and the sliders are from Amazon. They were $100 a piece. So I have a few $100s in this, but it's exactly what I wanted. I've been driving it for a month and it works. BillyHell.com. All I do is think of crazy stuff and execute.